LOF. Hey guys, it's Callan LOF. Hey guys, it's Callan LOF. I don't know which one was the first one, but we're doing another stream. This time we're a little more awake. She's more awake than I am tonight. Than we were reversed, I think. Maybe.
Well, it was last night, right?
Yeah, it was already just last night.
Yeah, I was a mess last night.
Nah, you weren't that bad. I listened back to some of it this morning. It was cute, kind of.
I was very stressed.
Yeah, you were stressed. And it sounds like you, rightly so. Some of those kids messed with you a bit, didn't they? Messed with your head. They got in your freaking mind, if you will.
First grade.
Whoa, yo. 2 streams in 24 hours. I know, Brick Studio. It's freaking crazy. It's really crazy. Are you enjoying being a mod? Is it because of Josiah's corruption? I hope you are. I know all about Bionicle, except for the parts I don't know about.
Congratulations.
That's fair. I don't actually have my phone on me, which would really help if we're doing trivia, so that I don't have to pull off stuff all up the computer and block the chat. But whatever, YOLO. Yeah, I'm just gonna friggin' YOLO, babe. Got a problem with my YOLOing? I'm currently trying to rebuild Umrock the Destroyer. That's cool. I like Umrock Actually, I don't like Umrock. I like Umrock the Hunter. You like the Destroyer, or you just want to have him for completionist sake? The latter I can understand. The former I cannot. That set is very ugly. So if you want him just to have the whole group together, I get it. You think that he looks great. You're wrong! Robobird Matoro puts on the mask of life and dies. By the way, if you didn't know, I don't know, I thought it was important to add. Oh, so you spoiled a big part of Bionicle. Okay. He's a spoiler. Elizabeth, do you remember Matoro from Bionicle Mask of Light? No. The good, because he wasn't in it. Sup, you bunch of nerds. Mason the Metalhead. And Sentimus is here. We're getting a variety tonight. We like to see it. Last night we had the same 6 people, and only like 3 of them were ever responding at any one given time. So, hi kid, it was a nice night. How are you guys doing? Sentimus asks. We're doing well. A little sleepy, a little busy, a little crazy. Bleh. But we're making it. And right now, Lizzie's building a cool JM Bricklayer set that I actually bought this time. I bought from the company that is giving me free things, so that they don't stop giving me free things. No, they didn't pressure me anyway. I just thought this set looked cool, and they have a system where if you check in on their website every day, you'll get like 20 cents. Or what is it? Yeah, I think it's like 20 cents. So, for every... I'm so sorry that I did not intend that to happen. That's not nice. Don't put it that way. It's not true. I mean, it is true, but it's not. And I also circled one of his cheek. Oh crap! Oh, that didn't feel good. I'm currently working on a Lego Gridman mock. That sounds cool, Sentimus. I finished my human fire hydrant mock. Maybe I should start working on my Mick mock. It would be good to do it while he's not here, so he'll be none the wiser. I can be all secretive. Nobody tell Mick I'm working on the Mick mock. Actually, I said I was going to do trivia. That's what this stream claims, so I better focus on that tonight. We'll get to the Mick mock another mock in time. Oso's here, yay! We missed you last night, Oso. As you missed us, he commented on the stream. What were you doing last night, Oso? Why did you abandon us?
Cheating on us.
Oh, Okoto, welcome. Hello, Okoto. You have a cool username. I think I'm in love with Akoto. It's a song that ideas that I've made. Trivia Wednesday. Yeah, we like to see it. All right, guys. Here's some trivia. Bionicle trivia. And Mizrick Studios here. Welcome. Everyone's coming out of the woodworks to say hello tonight. We love it. Here's a trivia question for you. Which oh, I had a good question, and now I'm which Kolhi Matoran oh gosh, yeah, I don't know how to do that one. I had an idea and I feel like it's gonna be too confusing to like distinguish between the trivia of that ooh I'm gonna ask which set does not feature a Kopaka sword? All right, guys, choose Elizabeth. Guess with your pure Bionicle, I know nothing knowledge. Which of these Bionicle figures does not feature a recolor of Kopaka's sword? Okay. Is it Jala and the Gecko Bird set, or is it Skrull?
The first one.
Jala and the Gecko Bird set? Yeah. That's you're locking it in? You are right. Wrong, sorry. Because Scroll Stars does feature the thing. Most people were able to get that, but there seem to be 2 people, I think, who did not get the joke I was playing on them. Skrull Stars does have a black version of the Kopaka weapon, but Skrull does not. Ooh, I owned you guys. See, which Skrull? It's Skrull Stars. I would have clarified if it was Skrull Star. There's only one set that's just called Skrull. Well, actually, maybe technically the Skrull Stars set is called Skrull, but maybe I should have put in the numbers. Should have put the numbers in there, the set numbers, so people would have to like go in and look it up. But then they would see, because they had to look up the number, and then they would see which weapon it is. So then, I think there might be another set that actually features Kopaka's, a recolor of Kopaka's sword, but I might be mistaken. I'm having a hard time thinking of it, if there is one. So that's one trivia question for you. I'm going to end it there. 2 of you guys messed it up. But you are in good company with Lizzie.
Not the best company to be with, sorry.
Oh, well, I feel like you're a great company. Some Skrull do, some don't. What mask came with the Coley double pack from Blockbuster in 2023? Oh. That's a good question. Maybe I should Google it, because I'm pretty sure I know it, but I'm going to Google it so that I know it before I ask the question. Because this isn't for me. And if I put my guess out, it'll ruin it for everyone else. So, unfortunately, looking up the Coley Doubly Pack did not really work well. I'm sure I could find it if I looked Scoured Bricklink. Oh, well, you know what? I'm just going to, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to bricklink.com and I'll look up the mask I think it is. How are you guys feeling? Woohoo. Mason the Metalhead said there are some spy sets that have a silver Kopaka shield. That's what I'm thinking of, yeah. But they're not Bionicle sets, technically. Yo, bro, found your stream. What mock are you building? Thank you for asking, Magnurus the Deep, and welcome to the stream. We are building a JM Bricklayer third-party set that has a bunch of cool, like, general living props and general cooking type devices that may make nice props for future Bionicle videos. So now you know. But now I'm gonna look up a little about this mask and see if I can figure it out. Oh, do they categorize the other one differently? Gosh darn it. I was tricked. I was flipping tricked. Yeah, they kind of, as far as the one I looked at, they categorized it differently than what I was thinking. Okay, no. Then yeah, maybe I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. So I have no idea, and I don't know where to look. Count and Liz, if Peter came out Asian looking, and so you do a DNA test and find out Elizabeth's family side had a Korean grandfather, would you thank God his genetics got to live on through your kid? Sure. I mean, I have nothing against her Asian grandfather. That is not a thing. But Robobird said, "Hail Lee." Yes, Lee. Who was is Lee canon? Or is he technically not canon? Please tell me the Lee lore. I remember Lee is sort of like a prototype Lee-Con, and someone made a cool fan animation for them, but which is the better Nuva set, Kopaka, Liwa, or Gali? Technically, you would ask the best since you gave me 3 options, but I'll forgive the grammar mistake. The best of those 3 would probably be, in my opinion, like cool look-wise, I would probably say Liwa. Best weapons is Gali. And like coolest tools combined is probably Kopaka, because he gets the shield and the cool ice weapons. And he gets skis. I like his ski function. If I'm going to combine me liking his ski function, because I do like Gali's flippers, but I don't, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Liwa just looks the coolest to me, but feature-wise, Kopaka and Gali are a little cooler because Liwa's little swords just kind of stick to his sides. It's like, I can fly now. Okay. Interesting. I believe you, I guess. But as for which is the actual best, I think Liwa's mask is the coolest of those 3, I think. So I'm just going to go Liwa. Sorry, guys. I said it 3 times, but yeah, it's Liwa. Callan, you're racist for not sounding happy about Korean Peter. The 2003 Coley Matoran double pack came with an Evoke in dark gold. So just the Mask of Light? Like, it's just the Mask of Light, right? Because the sparkly one isn't the real official Mask of Light. The Mask of Light is the dark gold one, so. The 2015 villains were depressing. Yeah, they weren't very good, were they? It's almost like Lego repeated, reused concepts from a theme that they decided not to make instead of actually making cool original Bionicle villain waves for the totem when bringing them back. Lego was terrible with G2, and one of these days, all the mock people who are blindly loyal about it, despite the fact that they're actually very talented builders and should be able to tell when those sets visually looked bad. Someday they'll all maybe get over themselves, but that day is probably not today. Maybe some of them have gotten over it already. I don't know. But there were a lot of people after G2 got canceled who were so defending the sets. It's like, why? Why are you defending this so hard? They're not good. Just let it go. Sorry for the rant. Which G2 set featured I don't know. I don't want to do G2 polls. Oh, what's that? Beans? Oh.
Beans.
What the frick? Hey, Goal 74234 said happy early holiday, buddy. Welcome to the stream, Goal 74234. Thank you for giving me a username that's a mouthful to read, but no judgment. Happy early holiday to you too. I like Bionicle G2 and Lizzie loves G2 Tahu. Do you love G2 Tahu? You were able to put him on the stream. You recognized him, remember? You don't fit?
It just sits there.
I think it's just supposed to sit there because of the game.
Everything just had to sit there.
I think they're lazy.
I needed to.
Yeah, that's pretty lame. They should make it right. Trivia, who is Puku's new owner?
Me.
Ooh, that is a good question. So, Lizzie, if you recall, in Mask of Light, Taku Takaduva didn't need his little bug buddy anymore. In fact, I actually haven't really thought about the fact that Puku just kind of disappears from the movie at the end. What the heck? I've never thought about that.
Abandoned.
Yeah, you don't really see Puku at the end.
She's like the beginning.
Yeah. Hey, well, you don't get to be upset because you kept calling her Pookie. Or Poo-Poo, you were calling her. So, yeah. Let's run the trivia poll and see who is Poo. Thank you for the help, Oso. Come up with good trivia questions. I'm going to copy and paste your comment because I don't feel like typing it out. I was about to type it out and then I said, nope. I want it to be Kapura. Lizzie cracked her neck and it. Why does it? How does that feel good?
Because like it just says there's a stiffness in my neck, and then when I do that, it's just like
it stops being stiff. You can move. Interesting.
Live my life.
All right, people, vote. Vote like your life depends on it. Vote. Vote for the man with the boat. I guess so. Yeah.
You can't even see it.
I know because all the pieces are very foggy. You open it and you take them out. You put the beans in. How cool. Puku deserves a villain arc in Bionicle G3 for being forgotten at the end of Mask of Light. I agree, Brick Studio 11. Puku should come back as like a cool giant monster crab. Can you imagine a crab with like a bunch of tentacle legs and then like claws spout from the tips of the tentacles? It'd be scary. Everyone's voting Mydak. I actually am not 100% certain of this, but I think Mydak makes the most sense considering he owned Puku to begin with. So just giving her back to him does make a lot of sense. But Kopik would also be cool from the sense that he became the next chronicler after Holly. So it would be funny if he just inherited all of Takua's stuff. I inherited his job and his bug. Mydak. Orcom. Orcom's a weird one to pull. I would not guess Orcom. So it would be interesting if it was Orcom. But I doubt it. I flippin' freaking doubt it. I remember watching Ninjago back in 2018 and there was a crab thing that looked like Puku. Oh yeah, Brick Studio? That's cool. Gotta look that up. There's when are they? It would be cool. It would have been nice. Ninjago doesn't have like the most consistent lore ever, so it'd be really cool if they just like branched into other themes. Why not do crossovers with other Lego themes? I don't understand that. They made the Chima TV series. Why was there no like transport to another universe gimmick? Same thing with Nexo Knights. They could have helped like boost the profiles of those shows if they did crossover episodes between Lego themes. I don't understand that at all. Maybe people would have found it was super gimmicky for Ninjago, but let's be honest, the Ninjago TV show is not some kind of insane work of art. It's a semi-competent children's show that, from what I've seen, is pretty corny here and there. So, might as well use it at least here and there. Give it its own story. I'm not saying just erase it, but maybe throw in an episode here or there that has a cool crossover concept. Chima is canonically part of Ninjago now. Oh yeah, is that like in the sets? Is there is there now like a Ninjago map or something of the land of Chima? Or is that in the show? I'm curious, because I'm gonna bet that you're saying it's canon based off of an Easter egg they put in a Lego set, which, while cute, would mean Bionicle's canon as well. Which, guess what? Bionicle's never gonna show up in Ninjago. It's sad that it would need to, but one day Callan will become a monster. Yikes! Oh, so that's foreboding. Thanks a lot. Oh, so I've done nice things for you, and you've done nice things for me. I think we're like friendly, nice, liking each other in a friendly kind of way type people. Why would you predict such an evil thing about me? That's not cool. That's not good.
Well, you think monsters are inherently going to be bad?
Yeah, because they're monsters. Monsters are bad. Let's look up the definition of monster. Oh shoot, it pulled up monster jobs. What is it? Think I need a new job? Maybe I do.
This is the man who just had an interview today.
Shh, don't tell anybody. My bosses watch this stream. No, they don't. An imaginary creature that is typically large or ugly and frightening. Large, ugly, and frightening. Those are not nice things. Ooh, as a verb. You can use monster as a verb in British. I will monster you. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, you can use it. My mother used to monster me for coming home so late. Like, criticize or reprimand. Never heard of that. That does sound weird. That one's definitely fallen out of usage in that version. A person, typically a child, who is rude or badly behaved. There's nothing good about me being a monster, babe. Think about it. Either I'm an ugly creature or I'm a badly behaved person. Or I could be a thing or animal that is excessively or dauntingly large. So maybe Oso just thinks I'll become like really, really big and maybe ugly too. I don't know. Elizabeth, if you opened the door and saw Callan standing outside and then he turned to you and he had glowing red eyes and devil horns, will you slam the door shut if he ran at you?
Probably.
That's not nice. Why would you do that? Wouldn't you be happy to see your husband coming for you?
Okay. How is it supposed to stay in there?
I'm going to close the poll and now I'm going to look up the answer. My final answer, I'm going to say my deck.
So it said,
because that's what someone else said and I'm a follower. Wait, what's up?
it says to put this here.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work?
Oh,
It feels like it should. Let me look.
Okay.
It works.
Oh, you just pushed in really hard.
Not that hard, but yeah. I like the pronunciation on Biosector. It goes Pooku. Pooku. Toughest poll to date. What happened? Jala became Puka's new owner? Wait, you didn't even put him on the list. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's kind of cool. You brought in some good references. So Orcom was the answer. Wow. But Kapura became friends with Puku. That's cute. So you left out. Yeah, you left Jala out of there. That's some fun lore. Jala just decided to take care of Puku while Taganuba became the Toa of Light. That's wholesome. Then Jala becomes a Toa, and when he leaves, and they give him to a random Lematoran. I forgot about that. That is some cool lore. Orcom was the correct answer, but tied with Kopik and Mydak, because the other people couldn't make up their minds neither. Good trivia question, Oso. We like to see it. We like to see it. Oh, here's a question. Which character in Bionicle used the skyboard?
Hey, you finished the espresso machine, coffee grinder, and little coffee cup.
Yay! Good job. Whoops, I did it just a comment instead of a poll. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm running. Choose, guys. Which of these three characters had a skyboard? Vote. But who got Puku after Jala became a Toa? That was Orcom. Sorry I didn't announce that clearly, Round Bear. Orcom. Jala gave it randomly. Jala knew Orcom from. I don't even remember what Orcom looks like as a 2003 Matoran. I don't know if he ever actually had a design in 2003. Let me look it up. Where is Orcom's? Orcom. What? Okay. That's interesting. I forgot that Orcom owned. Oh yeah, Orcom got a freaking scope mask as a 2003 Matoran. That's so weird. I don't know if I like that. I like him with the other mask. Man. Hero Factory trivia. How many Hero Factory sets came with rubber spears? Ooh, that's a lot. There's a number. And yes, welcome Taekwondo Mike. We love to see ya. Thanks for joining our crew and fun stream. Got Buildy Lizzying some Lego sets tonight. Not Lego sets actually. JM Bricklayer slop. Well, fake plastic, but oh well. Sorry, I love you, JM Bricklayer. I bought this set though. Drinking. I have a water issue. I have a water problem. I'm addicted to water. I can't stop drinking it every single day.
Not the worst thing.
Very concerned. I've been told that it can lead to massive bad things.
Who told you that?
Your mom. Sorry, guys. I feel like I've been on a milk carton. I've been on a milk carton on the stream chat. It's been a hot minute.
Oh yeah, we put a missing kid on the milk carton. They used to do that.
I recall that.
People actually cared about missing kids.
I feel.
People don't
Right.
seem to care anymore.
No, they go missing and then they're gone. That's what happened now. They're gone. You drink water? That's used to cool nuclear reactors, bro. Wait, what? Shoot. How long do I have to live, dude?
You might drown.
This is scary. I drown?
Yeah, you might drown.
Gee whiz, when did water get so dangerous? I knew that. I knew it made me pee a lot, but I didn't think it would do something that crazy. Well, I'm probably gonna close the poll because most people got it. Well, actually, yeah, there's only 5 votes. Come on, people, vote in the poll. I didn't even see how many people. Well, 7 voted in the last one. We got it. People are stopping voting. Liz and Count, pretend you guys are saber-toothed tigers and Count is dying to a spear attack. How does a big cat comfort a dying lover? So I'm dying. And how are you? This is a good role play.
The weirdest stuff, man.
Hey, we're the one who performed it. We're the ones who performed it. You're the one who took it. We could have just played it like them talking to each other, you know. You're the one who decided that you were gonna make it.
You started with the noises.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. No, I didn't.
Nope, she did. Play the tape back. Play the tape back. She did it.
You're a liar.
I'm not a liar. I always tell the truth. What noise did I make first?
You went. Like
No,
you
you
were
did
dying.
that.
I did not do that. You're a
That
liar.
was the standard human dying sound, and you're the one who went. "Row, row, row, row." So you're the weird saber-tooth impressionist. Oso thanked us for our performance. So yeah, more Hero Factory trivia. What was the most expensive set at retail, and what price was it? Witch Doctor at third. No. Shoot. Was it the dragon? It was either the dragon or Raka. I think Raka's like sky version. I think I'm gonna go with the dragon, the Electro Zappy dragon from Brain Attack. I think it was like $50. Witch Doctor was up there as 40. And then I think Raka was 42. Am I right about that? Was the dragon 50? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? What other questions? Oh yeah, chat got slow again. Guys, I'm sad. We got all these people who are popping in, being cool and saying hi, and we ain't responded to their messages, and then they just left. Why do people do that to us? They just leave. It makes me really sad. We're supposed to have like 100 viewers and loving, adoring comments from thousands of people, right? It was the Hero Dropship. Oh, I was right about $50. It was the Dropship? Was that from the first year? Huh. I forgot about that. Was the dragon also $40 or something? Callan, what's the least you paid for a Bionicle compared to its worth on the market? That's a good question, because if we're talking I've gotten some rare sets mixed in lots with a ton of other figures. So in those instances, I obviously paid a decent amount of money for a ton of pieces, but then got like a really killer figure in there. I'd say it wasn't complete, but probably most of Toamata Nui, including the gold mask, in a lot of pieces. That was a steal. And under him, maybe had a similar experience with Ernak. So those two are the two that come to mind the most. Although I've gotten a lot of pieces from freaking Karzani, who's super expensive on the secondhand market too. I got him mostly built. Unfortunately, I didn't get the mask again, but I did buy the set, the original Karzani set, as a kiddie boy. I got it for a birthday or something, so I'm very grateful for that, because that dark blue Ruru is expensive. Brian Dragon was, I think, $25. Does the blue dragon really only $25? Hero Factory Dragon. I gotta look that up. I don't believe you. It's got to be at least $35. Hero Factory, Electro Dragon, Dragon Bolt. That's right. What a great name. I'm gonna look him up on Brickset so I can find the price, because that was my guess and I was apparently dead wrong. I could have sworn he was kind of pricey, but honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I think the I'm kind of thinking the rock. Well, no, I don't know. Let me look it up. I'm not gonna keep yapping just to fill dead air while I investigate something. I'm gonna find the truth. What truth? To quote Takua in Mask of Light. Elizabeth, Bionicle trivia. To whom does Takua say what truth?
Makuta.
Hey, bing, 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 bing. Yeah, good job. That's when Makuta is confronting him in the cave. Good memory. It was only $20? You kidding me? Is that real? I could have sworn. Oh, yeah. Huh. I could have sworn he was more expensive. Honestly, he's pretty good for a $20 set. I'd rather pay $20 for him than freaking Tahu 2015. Jeez. Ugh. The Lego inflation started with G2, I felt like. That was insane. That's insane. Yeah, that dragon was only $25. Or sorry, $20. Goodness. Ken, was there ever a Bionicle set you overpaid for? I mean, that's highly debatable in the aftermarket. I think I paid a good bit for Scopio. I probably paid a little too much to get that yellow Jetrax too. And I've definitely gotten not the best deals for some of my Exotoa sets. So those are 3 kind of answers. Never overpaid for Brutaka. I have 3 Brutakas, and I've never overpaid for them. So that's pretty sick. Unfortunately, I've thought, well, now I could get like $90 out of somebody to sell it. And then I've thought, I like Brutak. I don't want to sell him. I also kind of like the idea of having multiples because it's like him from different universes. I should make that animation. Brutaka talks with himself. I need to get like I wish Brutaka had a canonical voice. I would do all sorts of fun memes with Brutaka. I should just get my friend Jacomics98 who voiced him for our old CBW stuff to come back. Hello everyone, this is Brutaka. Yes, I guess so. That's sort of how he sounded, I think. Oh yeah, I'm gonna end this poll. I asked for more votes and no one voted. It makes me sad. Can I build Botar and Cardass Dragon? I could. I have the figures. I could do it. But I don't wanna. I don't like Botar. Botar's boring and ugly. It's stupid. I don't like Botar. Cardass Dragon is such a Cardass. Cardass Dragon is cool. I might build him, but I don't have a third, or I don't have a second Vizon Fenrak. So my cousin, I built Cardass Dragon with my cousin's parts because he had those sets. Maybe I'll just steal his Cardass Dragon at one point. Just kidding. I think I asked him at one point, and I think he thought about giving it to me, but then he's just, you know, I don't need to steal any more Christian's Bionicle pieces. I'm good. The Hero Factory sets were so much cheaper back then. Yeah, Hero Factory was overall a good time, you know? It was. I'm not going to be a hater. I liked Hero Factory. In retrospect, I don't love it. Bionicle is a heck of a drug. I will never love Hero Factory more than Bionicle, but you know what? I liked Hero Factory. I did. Botar is our favorite cat girl. Roundbear Entertainment says, "Whoa, okay, that's because he had the little ears. Yeah, he did have he had the spiky ears, didn't he? There's a Bionicle cat girl. Did you know, babe? No. Bionicle cat girl. Cal, what's a Bionicle story that involves your cousin and you from your childhood? Yeah, I have a short one. It's not super exciting, but we would always meet. Our families would meet at the mall that we still go to this day because it's very close to my house. It's called the Altamont Mall, and it has a nice food court. There used to be a McDonald's in that food court, so we'd eat there a lot. And that is a Chick-fil-A. So if we were still meeting there, we would definitely just have the Chick-fil-A now. But anyway, we would often, when meeting, our moms would meet and bring us kids, and we'd often bring whatever the newest Bionicle set we got. And Christian would always beat us. Christian would always get the cool new sets first. He'd get to the stores and get the sets before or when they came out and have them first. And I specifically remember him getting Huki and Ica and bringing him. And as a dumb kid, I was like, good, he didn't get the red one. I want to get Jala. But looking back, I still was like, man, that figure is so cool. And Huki and Ica is actually a lot better than Jala and Ica, let's be honest. But yeah, it was awesome. And another fun memory as far as Christian beating us to get all the good Bionicle sets was that our neighbor Eddie, who lived on the street of the house that we're living on to this day, I would love to get back in contact with him, but he was a China resident, and he lived with his grandma here in Florida. So I don't know his Chinese name. I don't even know his last name. So it's kind of hard for me to track him down now. It would be cool if I could. I'm sure there's a way for me to do it. Who knows Eddie that lived on this street? Anyway, his grandmother was so sweet because he went on a trip with his grandmother to China, and they bought Axon and Brutaka in China. But because she knew that we all loved playing Bionicle together, and we were his close friend neighbor kids from the neighborhood, she bought us Axon and Brutaka too. And Brutaka is now like a really rare, expensive set. As I said, like people pay $90 for him. So she got them both for us, and since they weren't out in the States yet, we beat Christian to get those two guys. So we finally had a leg up on Christian one time. And of course, it was like the best year of Bionicle at 2006. It was awesome. So, no, I don't hold any resentment in any of that, but it was just a fun memory. I don't remember if I don't really, that's the funny thing. For all the remembering that he'd always beat us to get the new sets, I don't actually remember showing him Brutok and Axon for the first time and him being like, oh yeah. If anything, I think he might have downplayed it vaguely from my vague recollections of what happened. That he might have been like, yeah, they're all right. Maybe he was a little jelly. Hero Factor trivia. How did Explode get rich? I don't know. Oh shoot. Yeah, tell us, Centimus. That's a good question. Did he like write a book or something and end up on TV? I think I'm weird because every time he says China, I just hear Trump say China. Saying that says China. Yeah, I think China Trump or Trump's China delivery has kind of influenced a lot of people who have listened to him a little bit. I admit I've listened to a little bit of Trump before. Callan, tell us a Bionicle story involving your sisters from your childhood. Ooh, good question, Oso.
This is trivia.
It's trivia, but frankly, I don't have a real Bionically story as far as... I have one from my teenhood, which is kind of unfortunate. I had... I'd always get obsessed with the new... well, it wasn't quite teenhood, actually. I think it was shortly after G1 ended or around when G1 ended. But I was still pretty obsessed with yeah, it had to be because I got in 2007 they made the play sets with the Mari Matoran and the Mari minifigures, and even though the Mari minifigures were objectively uglier than the 2006 ones, I for whatever reason never got any of the 2006 minifig sets. So when I got the Jala from the Mari one, even though he looked stupid with Huki's mask because they got cheap with those minifigs, I didn't care. I loved him. And like a couple years later, I rediscovered and like dug up this old remote control Lego car we had and we cleaned it out and put new batteries in it, and I was so happy that it still worked. I think it's still at my parents'. And the remote control was cool. It had a lot of batteries like the Manas, but it had like all these studs on it. It was a really cool Lego set from my childhood. I thought about buying it years ago again. And why would I have to do that again? Well, I'll tell you why. At one point, Bethany wanted to play with it, and she brought it outside, and I had my Jala minifig on it because I loved him, and I liked having him drive it, whatever design I built on it. Well, she took it and played with it, and then she left it outside, and my dad ran over it. And bizarrely, the outward appearance of that remote control car was like completely unmaimed. I think it's partly because there were a bunch of other Lego pieces on it, and so they took some of the damage. And one of the pieces that took the damage was my Jala minifigure that I love so much. He got obliterated. Not horribly. Well, yeah, kind of. Basically every piece is broken. I might have some of those pieces still. I don't know if they're up there. Let me look. I might actually have the broken torso assembly, which would be funny to show if I do. Not here in this drawer. It was like really twisted, and the face was all messed up. It was not a good time. I was not a happy camper. And then hilariously, I ordered on Bricklink a replacement for the head, and I got this goofy thing. And I didn't know how Bricklink worked, so I didn't even give the seller a poor review for poorly advertising this. Look at how horribly misprinted this is. It's kind of cool that it was misprints are kind of neat, but it's ugly. It's an interesting error for them to make. But so yeah, I had no winning with that minifig. That was an unfortunate saga. So yeah, Bethany broke my favorite minifigure, and even though the car was visually undamaged, one of the wheels got messed up, so it would never remote control the same way again. I think the wheel took the most of the damage, and even though it didn't break off, it was still on there. It just, the remote control, it wouldn't control well anymore because the wheel was loose and not sitting right. Oh yeah, here it is, guys. Check it out. This is the leg assembly. It's still got the orange axle from the torso that broke off because it got run over by a car. Thanks for the trip down memory lane with that question, Oso. And annoyingly, even if I did get the axle out, the leg got bent out of shape, so it can't stand on studs anymore. Can you see that? Can you see how one of the legs is now bent backward? Is that clear? I wonder. I hope you guys can tell from what I'm showing. Anyway, yeah, what a crazy saga. What a crazy story. Was that a good story, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Are you sad for me that my minifig got ruined? Do you think I should cut off my sister for life for doing that? Did you say yes?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, that seemed a little extreme, but I know where your head's at, crazy lady. Huh?
A joke.
It's just a joke. All right. What do you guys have to say about all that? He is more than one. Kellen, what's this lore drop? Wait, what? Also, wait. I thought you said you would be busy this whole week. We had 2 days. Last night and tonight, we had some time off. So we did a stream. Well, yeah, last night and tonight. And you weren't there last night, Mick Monk, so we're upset at you. Just kidding. You can't kill Jala that easy. Not in Mascolite or IRL. Well, I never properly got a clean, repaired version of the Jala 2007 minifig. But instead, I got the Jala, all of the 2006 minifigs. And they look cooler anyway. Oh yeah, yay, Roomba. That's a big... I thought it would be a little smaller than that, but that's okay. Look at how tall the Roomba base is. It comes all the way up to her hips.
Well, the Roomba's size
Big
correct.
too.
It's no.
Yeah,
Roomba's
it's decent
pretty
size.
scale.
Yeah.
Alright, you can throw the sword.
Explode got his riches by hijacking weapon cargo ships and selling weapons to other villains, and as a result, Explode became Hero Factory's richest. Okay, that makes sense. Of course, he would do it through a criminal enterprise. I should have guessed that. Silly me. There was a stream last night. Yes, McMock, there was, and you missed it. It was short. We were tired. Lizzie was freaking out. You didn't want to pour out one of the bags because you didn't want to make a mess. You remember that? You funny. You didn't want to make a mess, you silly Billy. Lizzie, you should build another drone.
I think I'm good.
Why not?
Because I want to do this. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
But you don't want to build a Hero Factory type build? Ooh. Looks like minifig get to the point. Oh, yeah, kind of. Yeah, honestly, that mask would work kind of okay for get to the point. It's similar. It's got some similar textures to the Furno XL mask. There's some similarness. When isn't Lizzie a mess? Taekwondo Mike asks.
Pick a card, any card. Will be the next one I do.
This one. Oh.
Ooh.
Food. Hey, it's the one that you already got out.
Yay.
How?
Oh, it's the it's like it's basically a Korean barbecue thing.
Yum.
I love Korean barbecue.
Well, Lizzie, you gotta learn how to do stop motion animation at home now, so that you can animate like a cool video of you making Korean barbecue. With this, you can animate Lizzie building that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Can you do that
Yeah.
for me? Kellen, what's a story involving your brother David that is about Bionicle? Oh, that's a good question. I'm not thinking of a very Bionicle story with David right now. The general Lego story that was like the tale as old of time between us was that we would every time we'd start building stuff like mocks, we'd like steal pieces off each other's stuff, and then we get mad at each other for taking parts off each other's builds. Did thou insult our great lady of fire, dear friend? Mi'kmaq said. You got a white knight in Mi'kmaq. He's sticking up for you. Good for you. The only reason I'm here, Mi'kmaq said, is because I wanted to rewatch an old stream, and then I saw the stream and said, oh, shit, 40 minutes ago, I better get on. Well, thank you for hopping on, Mi'kmaq. We like interacting with you. And I certainly made no implications about something I might do on this stream, which I did not end up doing, or haven't yet. Hero Factory trivia. Who designed the drone from Hero Factory? Oh yeah, like the drones that were in that wave, or that were, you know, the brain attack kind of thing. No, wait, was that brain attack? I think it was brain attack. That he uses a bunch of the drones. Was that Zib or Quaddle or I think it was one of those two. It could have been Makuro. Thou may have. Does thou Mi'kmaq take issue? Taekwondo Mike said in response. We're gonna get some classic English attacks. Callan, read my next comment with a smile on your face. All right, big smile going. I'm smiling. I'm gonna keep this smile on my face until I read the message. All right, guys, this is the Callan smiling hour. I love smiling. Okay, I'm just waiting for him to send this message so that I can stop smiling after I've read the message with this big, beautiful smile. Smiling time. I love smiling for my friend also. Oh, so smiley. Where's this comment? I shouldn't have started smiling before the comment. Child labor! Yay! We love that comment. Congratulations, Oso, for the great comment. You're getting your mod status. Revolt! We don't joke about child labor. Mod status. Revolt.
Oh, okay.
Makes things interesting. He'll have to work to get it back. He'll have to do something that's heroic, I think. He tricked me into smiling while reading about child labor. That's not good. That's evil, if you think about it. No, I didn't.
So it was
But
your fault.
But he asked me to do it. So I'm punishing him for asking even. I didn't have to do it, but I did do it. But but it's my streams. He said worth it. I'm talking the drone that was taken for the Bionicle mock contact and used for Hero Factory. Mock contact? Bionicle mock contest? I think you mean? I have no idea. I've heard of that. I think I know. I vaguely know what you're talking about. I'm forgetting what the set looked like, but oh well. Taekwondo Mike let out a hearty ha 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 ha. He's laughing at Oso's mod status being revoked. That's not nice. Maybe I should take his away. Maybe I should like start culling people of their mod status. Take it back to 0.
We have a tyrant, guys.
I mean, it is my channel. I can do what I want. Nah, I'm kidding. I'll wait for a culling like that. I won't do it. I'll spare Mike this time. By he, I mean God. Wait, what did Mi'kmaq say? No, Mi'kmaq, don't ask God is watching you. If you ask, he is going to make me suffer. Oh. Can I have mine Mick back? Ooh, Taekwondo Mike is checking his blackmail folder. I guess he's going to make sure I never do that. Uh-oh. He's probably got something. I wonder what he could pull out of that evil file. I don't think I ever told the full story with David as a kid as far as Bionicle related. I do have some fun pictures. It's not really a story, but I have some fun pictures of like a cool setup we did around 2009 where we put a bunch of sets and mocks, not very many mocks, but mostly sets and stuff that we had built in a cool fight sequence on our carpet. And I thought that was really cool. I should post those photos. Can I have a Mi'kmaq Mick back? Mi'kmaq asked. Okay. Oh, it says, Cowan, what's a Bionicle-related story that involves Josiah James Weinstein Lang? Whoa. What happened with Josiah Weinstein Lang? A good Bionicle story with JoJo. I think I basically got him like a duplicate. Or what happened? Did he just buy it himself? He bought G2 Liwa from 2016 on his own. So I think he has a version. He has the set and I have the set. But his is mostly in pieces. And there were a couple of mocks I got him to try. I tried to get him to make like Hero Factory mocks. They weren't very good. These aren't stories. This is just memories, vaguely, that aren't very descriptive. But I know his mock that he made that was mostly out of CCBS stuff that I think it had a Takanuva silver Takanuva mask and had a lot of blue armor. So Hero Factory trivia: how many official combo models did the 1.0 heroes get? Ooh, that is a good question. If I had to guess, I'd say like 1 or 2. Could not have been that many. I think it was just 1. Maybe there is a second one somewhere in there. Just forget it. I lost a second chance to misspell it. Okay. Count, if you're reading this, you have to read this comment again. Count, if you are reading this, you have to read this comment again. Count, if you are reading this, you have to read this comment again. Braden's animation. What have you done? You got me into a loop. Why did you do that? I had to break the loop at 3 because 3 is a lucky number. Isn't that right, babe? What is the luckiest number? Name a biblical number.
7.
That's pretty good.
3,
Name it.
12.
There you go. All right, you covered some of the good ones. 7 and 12 are the ones I was thinking of. 12 mostly. Name the significance of 12.
12 disciples, 12 nations, colonies. I forget the word.
The word. What's the word you're looking for? The ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Territories, no. Tribes.
There you go. 12 tribes of Israel. You got it, babe. think there's like a 12 Days and Nights there and somewhere in there.
Probably Revelations.
Maybe. I'll be back. I have to switch to tablet, McMock said. Okay, McMock. I'm gonna find another piece of Bionicle lore so we don't completely drop off that. We gotta keep some of the trivia going. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Oh. Ooh, here's an interesting idea for a question. Why do you keep handing me your hair? You could just throw it on the ground.
On the ground.
Well, I'm throwing it on the ground. Sorry. Oh, funny. I'm gonna ask, which of these characters was a Matoran at one point? Let's run through it, shall we? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Actually, yeah, which of these Dark Hunters? Ooh. Let's test your lore, guys. Come on, guys. You gotta figure it out. You gotta know your lore to get this one. So we'll see if you guys know your stuff, because I didn't know this one before, but now I do. All right, sorry, I had to pull up some good names. All right, guys, which of these Dark Hunters was a Matoran at one point? Answer the trivia. Which character ripped off Conjurer's tail? Ancient, Tyrant, Shadowed One, or Axon? Shadowed One has a tail, doesn't he? Kind of? Or it's just like a third leg thing? I don't know. Hey, Callan, what is your favorite Dark Hunter? Ancient is a really cool design. I like Ancient quite a bit. What's the one that has like the rubber band over his head? He's got kind of a cool design. Oh yeah, I think it is Vanisher. Vanisher is pretty cool. So, no idea, just randomly guessed. Taekwondo Mike, you gotta get up on your Bionicle lore. It's okay, you don't have to be. If all these stickers are poorly placed, I'm gonna get very angry.
It's not that. I'm just like.
Oh yeah, I'm
really
mad. Actually, I'm
what?
kidding. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
The Hero Factor trivia. Did Black Phantom use the evil spike parts from Savage Planet? Ooh, yes he did. Yes he did. That is, I know that one. Yes he did. Good names couldn't possibly be referring to any of the Dark Hunters names. Also, reread my trivia. I did read it. Which character ripped off Conjurer's tail? Ancient, Tyrant, Shadowed One, or Axon? I'm going to say Axon because it would be cool for Axon to do that. Axon seems like a cool, violent guy who would rip someone's tail off. Now I got to look it up. I'm not sure if I'm going to run that one through the You also misspelled conjurer, dude. You're freaking cringe.
Cringer.
Yeah. So embarrassing. So freaking embarrassing, dude. Whoa.
What?
That was a loud yawn, babe. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have guessed that. The answer is kind of obvious as a dark hunter. Conjurer is a dark hunter. What happened here? Oh my gosh. Bro, how did this get bent?
I came out like that.
That sucks. The desk lamp stick is fricked. Well, to be fair, do you really need a desk lamp sticker to say desk lamp?
Yeah.
I'm
kind of dumb.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Karen, I'm gonna push in your love handles. Whoa, oh so violent. Good names couldn't possibly be. Oh, I read that already. Yes, Callan, Cinemas Prime said. Yay, I got it right. Yay. All right, who voted on the poll? Only 4 people voted.
Wow, guys, unbelievable.
People, please. There's 7 of you in the chat. Vote. Vote like your life depends on it, please. It does. Whoa. Callan, I'm gonna. Hero Factor trivia. Did Breakout Rocka use the rubber spears? Breakout Rocka. Yes, he did.
Breakout.
No, wait. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I'm gonna get that right. He had the standard plastic ones. I'm right about that. I remember that set. Breakout Rocka. There were some other sets that had the rubber ones. All the 2.0 guys had rubber ones. But 3, and I think a couple of the breakout ones did have rubber spears, but not Rocka. Nope. Hero Factory trivia. I read that already. What? No one's writing anything, guys. I want to keep reading the chat. No one's voting in our polls. No one's writing in the chat. I'm gonna cry. You guys, I need better clickbait for our streams, I guess. Just people don't want to show up and hang out anymore. It makes me cry. Callan, what is one weird pet you would want? Thank you for the comment, Brayden's Animations. Thank you, everyone, for engaging. I love you all. But what is one weird pet I would want? A phoenix would be awesome. Like a really cool kind of lizard who just like wants to climb on me and be my best friend. Yeah, I would like steal all of Oso's pets. That would be cool. I want all Oso's pets. I would just take them. I feel like that's cool. Tough crowd, Taekwondo Mike says. I agree. We do have a tough crowd. And you know what we're going to do about it? We're going to kill them.
Oh.
I mean, we're just going to lightly tap them. Why do you decide that?
Oh, no.
She's a Psy guy. I would like a mantis shrimp. Interesting. Callan, tell the iguana story. I don't have an iguana story. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you have an iguana that like is cute and it will open its mouth or like do interact with you in fun ways. I can't remember what the trick it would do was already. I forgot. I'm sorry, Oso. I forgot your cool iguana lore. Tough crowd. Taekwondo Mike said, "Yep." Yay! I got Cinemas Prime's question right. So now I have to ask because there are 4 people that have interacted in the last couple minutes, and I know Taekwondo Mike voted because he made comments about it. But Sentimus, Oso, and Brayden, I need to know: did you vote in this poll? I want there to be 5 votes in this poll just to make me happy. Just to make me happy. We have to have more than 4 people filling in one of these polls. Correct. Breakout Rocka was able to stab children's eyes out with regular spear. Oh, why did I laugh that hard at that? I like that. I like that joke. Stab having children's eyes is funny. Isn't that right, babe? Isn't that right, babe? She's shaking her head as in a appreciating way. Sorry, I thought you told me you had a scary iguana story when you were a kid and why you were afraid was. Oh, it wasn't an iguana. It was literally just a standard anole. It was just a big anole, one of the standard lizards you see all over Florida. And it was a big one. Basically, I used to catch the big. I didn't discriminate. I would catch big, tiny, smaller of the lizards. One time I grabbed one of the big ones. It bit me so hard that I was like permanently traumatized and would only go for the smaller ones or the green ones after that. The brown anoles, look them up. They're fun lizards. But the big, I think even to this day, my brain's like, don't even bother trying to catch the big ones. Now that's highlight material, Sentinel said. Oh, me laughing at a child getting his eye stabbed? Yeah, probably. I need to make every highlight make it so that I could never get another job again. That's a good idea. I mean, half the highlights are already set up like that if people look. So, yeah. I hope I can keep working, guys. We could have seen Sam Hyde last night. He was in Florida. Technically, he's still in Florida, but he probably just finished a show, or is doing a show right now in Tampa, right by another friend in the community. They could have seen him tonight, but they're a young person, so they wouldn't have been able to do it. Anyway, they're invasive. Green ones are so nice, though. I know they are invasive, but now I'm seeing another invasive one that's out invasiving the brown ones, and it's like these little gecko guys. I like them because they look cool, but I like my green anoles the most. They're cool. I wish there were just more of the green ones. I was always sad that there were rarer, and I know now it's partly because the brown ones, I think they killed the green ones sometimes. It's a very sad state of affairs. My tears will be shed. This guy's been 9 minutes and we still only have 4 votes. I'm crying. How are there 8 concurrent viewers and not one of you guys has added your vote to the poll? I need you to guess. Maybe you guys just don't want to guess wrong. But guess what? Some of you have guessed wrong because 3 answers have been chosen. 1 more vote. 1 more vote. Hero Factor trivia. How many times did Callan use Hero Factor characters in his videos? Oh my gosh. I should know that one. I had like a whole saga with them. That's probably like 5 or 6 videos. I can't remember. $5? You don't have $5? It's a good question, also. I don't think I do have $5. I don't think I have $5 in my whole freaking name. It's a very sad state of affairs in the Lang household. But I add to that, I have an old video where Callan fights Davix and they pull out Pokemon, and Callan uses one of my old self-mock friends in the community as his Pokemon, and Davix uses a Stringer. I made like a weird Mata version of Stringer that's in that video, where like he has the body of a Toamata and all the orange bones of a Toamata. It was sort of an interesting idea, but still no final vote. I'm sad. Good night, everyone. Good night, Taekwondo Mike. I guess he is leaving to hang out with his beautiful wife. Enjoy yourself, Taekwondo Mike.
Too,
you done? Oh yeah, you're cooking. Are you gonna cook it? Are you gonna put it on Lizzie's lap so she can cook the food? What's the sticker on the? It looks like a brisket. It's yummy. That looks very yummy. Yeah, how does this fish compare to a Lego fish? Because I think I have a yellow. Sorry, what am I saying? Yellow. It's orange, guys. I don't know my oranges from my yellows. I should have a fish. Maybe I think the fish might be in another container though, because of animals. Crap. Poop. I never have anything I need that I want in hand. Also, writes, besides Kreka and Nadiki, which character was the third one to be grabbed and absorbed by Makuta? A Matoran Sphere, Vakama, Nivok, or Dark Hunter Deathblow?
The bag that has all the directions that I gave you to hold.
I think I threw it away. What? I'm just kidding. Whoopsie. 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 They all fell down. Madness, madness, they all fall down. Name that song, guys. What's your Bionicle trivia? Alright, well, no one voted. That makes me really upset. Only 4 votes in that poll. And guess what? For anyone who's still here, none of you got it right. It was Spinner. Spinner was a Lematoran. None of you got it right. No one got that Bionicle trivia right. Count, if Elizabeth only cooked fish for dinner for an indefinite amount of time, would you be upset or would you just force yourself to eat it? I think I would eat it, but I would get a little annoyed. I don't love fish.
I'm not the biggest fish person myself, so it'd be unlikely that I would do that anyway.
She might do it for Mexican food someday.
I love Mexican food.
Yeah, she likes those brown people. We're just gringos. What? They're brown. I didn't say anything insulting. What are we building? McMug said. We built some cool things for around the house.
I built a little Korean barbecue set.
Oh, sorry. It's okay.
I built a Roomba and machine, and I built a coffee grinder.
Yum.
To go with the fan and the watermelon and the water machine. With the water machine.
Yeah, the coffee grinder's a little big for Bionicle scale, but
that's okay.
Oh well. They'll just have a really big. It's pretty decent for Toamata scale, I guess. Well, yeah, another short stream for you guys. Ozo said, LOL. Yep, Spinner is the answer. I know, how lame. Euro Factory Trivia, how many variants of brains in Brain Attack? I think there's like 3 or 4. There's a black one, there's a blue one, there's a yellow one. There's a green one. That's 4. I don't think there's a red one. Like blue, green, black, yellow. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. That's my guess. Callan, Elizabeth loves brown people. Cuts to Elizabeth giving Callan a death stare. A stare that reminds him who she voted for and what he'd do to them. Whoa. That's scary. I thought you said there was an extra thing that happened to that. There was an extra thing that happened to that?
You mentioned something that you were going to do earlier in the stream that you didn't end up doing when he was not here.
There was a thing, and you'll have to go back and watch the stream to hear what it was. Don't worry, McMock. You can relax your precious little head. Whatever it is, you'll find out, and it will happen eventually. So relax. Relax. All right, Lizzie, voice yourself. I want you to outro the stream. Like, you got to come up with like the cool Count LF ending the live stream audio. And maybe if it's really good, I'll like download it, save it, and we'll play it at the end of our streams from now on. So grab the figure and have it up to the camera. Have her up to the camera and have her say her cool and outro.
So it's 10:08 on December 11th.
I can't reuse
But we
that.
have to go now because I gotta poop.
I can't reuse that, babe. I can't reuse that because it's 10:08. Not every stream is going to end at 10:08 on Wednesday, December 11th.
Well, I gotta poop, so bye.
Well, that's pretty good. Bye. Oh no, Osa has the question. Answer his question real quick before you poop.